what makes human being special, because we live not to eat but we eat to live. We are born to live a life, not to spend a life. Life is very beautiful and everyone in this world does have the right to live a meaningful life. The little magical does have all the rights to live a life, but she could not. Reasons are many, but the fact is one, that she died ultimately, and ultimately we will search those reasons. Here you go, we'll start the next part of our story. Good evening, everyone. Now someone is dying, because the falling star is the symbol of death, that someone is dying and going to heaven. Said the little girl, for her old grandmother, the only one who had ever been good to her, but who was now dead, had said, whenever a star falls, a soul goes up to God. So whenever a star falls, a soul goes up to God. So it is a saying. It was said, it was told her, it was said to her by her old grandmother when she was alive. Now she is dead. That was the only person in the world who used to love her. Nowadays and presently, she does not have any kind of affectionate relation with anyone. Very pathetic. She struck another match on the wall. Once more there was light, and the glow stood her old grandmother. Very amazingly, the next vision is of whom? Of her old grandmother. Oh, so bright and shining, and looking so gentle, kind and loving. Granny, cried the little girl, oh, take me with you. I know you will disappear when the match is burned out. You will vanish like the warm stove, the lovely roast goose, and the great glorious Christmas tree. So this is the fourth vision. She is afraid that her grandmother will disappear with the with the light. So she is in urgent necessity to burn all the matchstick so that she can stay with her grandmother for a longer period of time. But ironically, she will obviously stay with her grandmother, not a longer period of time, but actually for eternal time, because she will die and join hands with her grandmother in the heaven. Think, a little creature, so little to this huge world, the entire world could not feed her a single meal. So painful, so pathetic. And we talk about humanity, sympathy, and so many things. A little meal for a little girl. Then she quickly struck all the rest of the matches she had in her packet. So for did so want to keep her grandmother with her. She wanted to have her grandmother for a longer period of time. She burnt all the matchsticks. Now what will happen? She will have her grandmother forever. The matches flared up with such a blaze that it was brighter than broad daylight. This is the transition period. She is leaving the earth and she is going to heaven. This is the transition period, and it seems like brighter than daylight. And her old grandmother had never seemed so beautiful or so stately before. Stately means royal. She was looking like an angel. She took the little girl in her arms and flew with her high up, oh so high, towards the glory and joy. Now they knew neither cold nor hunger nor fear, for they were both with God. Now they are in the custody of God, where there is no pain, there is no hunger, there is no other thing that can provide pain to anyone. She is in the custody of God, and God will surely provide her justice. The entire earth, entire humanity could not provide her justice, but the God will surely provide her justice. God will not betray her. She is in the right place. The huge earth is small enough The huge earth is small enough to provide space for that little girl. The bright sunlight was dim enough to enlighten her life. Neither the all the human beings, all the people are few enough to help her properly. The parents are good enough to be called parents. But in the cold dawn, in the corner formed by the two houses, sat the little girl with rosy cheeks and smiling lips, dead, frozen to death on the last evening of the old year. People celebrate the birth of Jesus, could not provide food to the people. So this is very ironical, a social satire it is. It is just knocking at the society, door of the society, knocking them out, knocking them up, that what bad thing they have done. Rosy cheeks and smiling lips. Till the lips are smiling, because she has gone to the abode of God, dead, frozen to death on the last evening of the old year. The dawn of the new year rose on the huddled figure of the girl. She was still holding the matches, and half a packet had been burnt. She was evidently trying to warm herself, people said. Now this is the next plot. The story is having three plots. First plot, that is showing the situation that the boy took the slipper, that is the first plot. Second plot, all the visions, and this is the last plot. Three plots are there. So this plot is revealing the hypocrisy of the society, that they are good for nothing. But no one knew what beautiful visions she had seen, and in what a blaze of glory she had entered with her old grandmother into the heavenly joy and gladness of a new year. She had entered into a world where there is no pain, only joy is there. She can celebrate all the days, all the nights, all the time with her loving grandmother. What people understood, that the child died out of extreme cold, shivering cold. So they hardly understood what situation she had gone through. She witnessed the most beautiful vision that a human being can ever see. So here ends the story, but does not end the question. We have several questions here, not only related to exercise, but beyond that we have several questions. Questions are very easy, and we know the answers also. Question number one, that is, why did not the society help her? We have different type of explanation. We can have logic also. We can say the people have right to enjoy, and if we look for everyone, then how can you enjoy? Obviously there is a kind of logic, but that cannot be a moralistic statement. That is logical, not ethical. People lost their ethics, so they could not help her. Number two, people forgot that they would also die. She died in cold, obviously in cold, but her death was not painful. She witnessed the most beautiful visions. Everyone will not witness that one. She has gone to the abode of God, where she will enjoy her upcoming days and nights. Everyone will not experience that one. She is an innocent soul. She is an innocent figure, and God will surely protect her and will give her all those things she has missed in her life. The story is very beautiful as well as very touching story. While reading the story, read with the heart full of emotion. Don't simply read and just go through the word meanings. That will spoil the charm of this story. This story is a masterpiece. It's a very beautiful writing, and according to me, I think this is one of the best stories in this book, or one of the best stories that has ever been written by anyone. So go through the story properly. Thank you.